This CNN podcast is sponsored by the personal advisors of Ameriprise Financial. Get to what's next.
Annoying. Just. Hello and welcome to CNN's News of the Absurd. I'm Jared Bellini, and this week, once again, we're going to be looking at more extraordinary events that you won't be seeing at the Summer Games in Beijing. Maybe next time, Thumb War.
This internship sucks.
You're welcome! And we start off with croquet, a game that could almost be considered an Olympic event, but traditionally it's an annoying, arrogant pastime played by upper crust wahoos, and the Olympics already has sailing. And in this case, it just took dang near forever.
I wouldn't say the hardest part was playing, it was just handling the monotony of playing croquet hour after hour after hour in the elements, in the middle of the night, in the 95-degree weather.
Even when you're not trying to set a world record, this is a game that can be fairly boring. And when you go at it for over 24 hours, well, it's downright torturous. But that didn't stop 5 friends in Adams, Massachusetts from slowly, voluntarily going crazy.
A lot of teamwork, a lot of work came together and everybody worked hard. And it's not just the 5 of us out here playing, but it's the volunteers, our sponsors, everybody that made this come true. It's really an awesome event.
It's not, but you do have a world record.
I'm happy, I'm thrilled that we made it this far.
Clearly. But it wasn't just playing croquet. To make the record official, they had to follow strict Guinness guidelines that include the presence of record keepers and a medical staff. Don't laugh. As a kid, I once took a flying croquet ball right in the gonads. Had somebody had a video camera, Bob Saget would have been giving me a check for $10,000. Now, in the actual Olympics, they have something called the modern pentathlon. Penta being the Greek root word for 5, and modern being a clever way of saying stupidest event ever. And just so I get this straight, it's fencing, pistol shooting, swimming, horse riding, and running. Somebody's going to bring home a gold medal for doing these things. Which is why this guy could be an Olympic athlete. You see, Keith Walendowski already knows how to fire a gun.
Well, it seems strange, but he's a strange guy with a string gun.
To anyone who's ever dreamed of shooting their lawnmower, here is your new hero. But earning that great honor didn't keep Mr. Walendowski from being arrested. To the police, he said, "It's my lawnmower and it's my yard, so I can shoot it if I want." Perhaps, but Walendowski was later charged with possession of a short-barreled shotgun and disorderly conduct. And at the time of this taping, he was yet to enter a plea. Whatever the outcome, it seems that he has the support of at least one of his neighbors.
But he would never hurt anybody.
Just a lawnmower.
Yeah, just a lawnmower, right. But otherwise he has never hurt nobody.
Finally, we end with a twist on an event that was a part of the original Olympics, the marathon. 26.2 miles of physical and mental endurance. But as you're about to see in this non-Olympic version, it can also be a test of your tolerance.
Okay, 6'1".
30-pack marathon.
Do a lap, drink a beer, do a lap, drink a beer, do a lap, drink a beer, and we'll see how far they get.
Like that famous tricycle scene from Revenge of the Nerds, this is one of those ideas that can really only happen in a college town. In this case, it's Tucson, Arizona. But the beer marathon wasn't for overweight, binge-drinking students. This was for real athletes of all ages.
A lot of them are very serious runners. They run marathons. They know how to hydrate and they know how to take care of themselves.
Here they call themselves the Tucson Hash House Harriers, and they're not shy about what they do.
It's a drinking club with a running problem. We're timing them for number of laps, number of beers drinking, time per lap, and time per beer.
Takashi and the Tri-Lambs would be proud. Of course, the one drawback to running a marathon and chugging beers is the cleanup.
I'm waiting for them to pop. Have you puked yet? Whoa, have you puked yet? No, but I'm working on it.
It's like the last time I had bad tilapia. Well, that's all for this final Olympic edition of News of the Absurd. I'm Jared Bellini, and as you can see, we found ourselves a new studio in the break room right next to the foosball table. Getting a lot of work done, I see.
I'm Wolf Blitzer. Every weekday, I wrap up the stories rocking the political world in our new video podcast. Go to iTunes or CNNPolitics.com and be sure to subscribe to CNN Equals Politics Daily.
Finally! Can I call you back later? Okay, well, I'm shooting right now. Give me about 10 minutes. Bye.
She was still talking.
It's okay. Mom was trying to tell me about a new dog food that she thinks it would be good for Mikey.
I know. I'll talk to you later. Your mom's still talking. You just hung up on her.
She understands. I love you. All right.